Hey coders, welcome to DevByteSchool. I hope everyone is doing well. As a current growing IT industry requires a person that is doing multitasking. Previously, some people were dedicatedly doing the backend and some people were dedicatedly doing the front end stuff. But current industry require a person that is aware of both front end and back end. In short, it is a full stack developer. That is the developer who knows everything, right? You must heard that React is the boom in the market right now. Along with the React, if you are aware of the backend technologies such as Node.js and expressjs, you are capable to get a good salary package in a good IT industry. If you are new to this, don't worry, we will discuss that from the scratch and we will see the roadmap to become a Mernstack developer from scratch. So without wasting any time, let's get started. For become a Mernstack developer, you must start from the JavaScript, learn some basic concept like data types, array, okay, how do we initialize the functions, then what are the types in the function, okay, then there is one major concept implemented into the javascript, that is es6 features. There are 2 3 concepts that you must learn that is necessary for our development, that is promises, async and await. You must learn that. Then you need to learn what is the arrow function, what are the classes, what are the modules, how do we export them, and all the stuff. Once you're done with that, move ahead to Node.js and Express.js. Now, Node.js and Express.js are the frameworks where you can implement your backend application. Express.js basically provides you the server. While studying Node.js, you must know what is the npm, how do we install a node, okay? Then how do we call the file system? How do we read the file? How do we write the file? Okay. HTTP modules. Routing is useful for deciding your API paths. Okay. Then what is the middleware? Why do we use that? Then authentication and authorization. Whenever user trying to get data from our API, he must be authorized user. You need to also learn how do we implement JWT token, how authentication is performed into the Node.js. Okay. Once you're done with that, you need to learn handling the database. Understanding basics of MongoDB is important as a part of the Mernstack developer. Other than the MongoDB, you must aware what is the MySQL, what is the Postgres, and different types of databases you must aware of. In the MongoDB also, you don't need to deep dive into anything. Just see basic installation. How do we initialize the database into our Node.js application? How to make a queries and how to run a queries into the backend. That all stuff you need to learn. Once you're done with the backend part, you must move to the front end part. In the front end, there are multiple frameworks which are built based on the JavaScript language. There are frameworks like Angular, reactjs, nodejs. You can choose between them. Currently, as we are talking about Mernstack Developer, you learn about basic concepts of React.js and what are the hooks into the React.js. How do we integrate the API into React.js, that we need to learn. How components are built into React.js, how they are rendered into the front page, that also you need to learn. Then how do we perform routing from one component to other component, that you need to learn. Then how do we manage the states into the React. Once you're done with that, just learn some basic interview questions and answers. Don't worry, I will provide the link into the description. It will accessible for you. Once you're done with the front end part and the back end part, building a simple application is very important. You will get an confidence that okay, you can do both front end and back end and you can resolve the issue if any occurs. Once you're done with that, you need to learn how to build your application, how to deploy that on the server. You don't need to do that very deeply, but at least some basic knowledge is advantage. Once you're done with that, if you have left the time, performance optimization is also very important. On the local level, when you are using the application, it works very fastly. But suppose you deploy that code on the production and that time there are so many users. So in this scenario, working on performance of the application is very important. You should learn some basic tips how to improve your performance, like performing indexing into the backend side, then implement caching on the backend side, implementing caching on the front end side, and gzip compression, accessing the htaccess file, and so many things are there. So that's why when you try to do that stuff on your own, you will get to know that better. So all of this about the Mernstack developer. Let's say if you have still time, learning the testing frameworks is beneficial for you. Many interviewers are asking about testing frameworks. If you are aware about any testing framework or you have worked in any testing framework, so Jest is the testing framework that you should learn. It is not that vast syllabus, but some basic functionalities you should learn from the gist, and you can tell interviewer that yes, I have done that. After done with the studies, you should list down all of the companies that are hiring for Monstack developer in your areas. Then there are the question sets available over the internet, which companies are asking for which questions. Okay, you should list down all of them, study those concepts, and you will ready to go. Just make sure while you are giving an interview, don't just explain the theory part, just take one example and try to explain that example along with the theory part. Interviewer will definitely impressed by your answer. Don't worry, I am going to share all the important resources in the description. You will get that from there. If you still have any doubt, you can ask us into the comment section and we will try to resolve as soon as possible. If you want to connect with us personally, you can go to our official website and there you can click on the connect with your mentors today and connect now. Then after that you can book a appropriate slot and we will be available for you. All you have to do is just click on the button and select the appropriate slot when you want to connect with us and just proceed. If your desired slot is not available over here, just click on the request for slot and we will get to know when you want to connect with us and we will try to make some time for you. Yeah, that's it for today's video. If you like our video, please share with your friends and colleagues. If you have any doubt, please let us know in the comment section and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. If you're new to our channel, I will highly suggest you to subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell icon so that whenever we are uploading new video, you will get the notification for that. Also join our Telegram group. QR code is visible on the screen. Link is also provided into description. We are going to share all the resources, interview tips and tricks, and all our new video updates over there. So best wishes to all of you. Study well, and I'm sure that you will get into the good organization with good package. We will meet in the next video. Till then, happy coding.